Hey guys, so tonight we have a teaser for a new character coming to Dragon Ball Legends. So I apologize, this video is a little bit late. I was actually busy gathering like the best, brightest, most smart minds that exist to help me decipher what this image or teaser image could possibly mean. So definitely took me a little bit longer this time to think of what this could possibly mean. I deliberated with my colleagues. We sort of performed a few different experiments, looked at this a different way, used some software to really decipher what exactly this really means. And I'm pretty sure we came to the conclusion that I was expecting from the beginning, but I wasn't really sure. I didn't want to just make a video and say my conclusion without having actual evidence to back it up with, right? So definitely received a lot of help in making this video because it was honestly pretty necessary. This is a pretty tough code to crack here. Before we jump in, let's just take a look at what a lot of people are saying this is going to be. I've seen a lot of people say that they think it's going to be Cell. Like, all right, sure. Kidding aside, right? Let's just get into this right away. Okay. So we have an image here. Obviously, it is a picture of the color green. It's pretty much all you can see here. I mean, it looks a little bit grainy. It kind of looks like old-fashioned computer graphic color green sort of thing. But there's a few ways that I think you can approach this clue here. So the first way is by taking a look at, obviously, the first thing I thought of, the visible spectrum, which pretty much makes up all the different colors that the human eye can discern. So we have violet, blue, cyan, green, yellow, orange, and red. And then obviously the color we're interested in looking at today is green. So there's different sort of numbers that go with a color. There's the wavelength, frequency, and the photon energy. Now the photon energy is what we're really interested in here because of the way that this is displayed here. This is very clearly displaying the photon energy, right? So we're going to go ahead and explore this right here. So green, photon energy, otherwise known as EV. So we're going to be taking a look today at this 2.19 to 2.48. So that is the EV, or the photon energy, that is given off by the color green to the human eye. What is important about this, you may ask? Well, remember this, 2.19 and 2.48. Or you can read this as, I mean, you can't really read this as this, but you can sort of decipher it as 219 to 248. If we take a look at our good friend, Garlic Jr., obviously the main antagonist from the Dead Zone Dragon Ball Z movie, as well as the Garlic Jr. saga in Dragon Ball Z. Anime episodes for the saga, there was only 9 episodes here for the saga, so it wasn't super long, but 108 to episode 117 was when the saga ran from. Very, very eerily similar to, if you take one half of these numbers, 219, right, one half of 219 is 109, well, technically 109.5, right? So very close to 108. And then you take half of 248, that's 124, right? Again, very close to 117. So the numbers kind of do add up. They're a little bit off, but I think, like, what are the odds that this is so close to this? It's very, very, very small. That's not all the evidence I have. There's more. So again, picture clearly is the color green. You take a look at converting letters to numbers. So imagine the alphabet. Every single letter represents a number. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on. You type in the color green, right? This picture is green. This is what this picture is, green. And it spits out the numbers corresponding to each of these letters. So you have 7, 18, 5, 6, and 14. Well, why is that important? Because if you add them all up, it gets you 49. We're about to revisit that in a second. Don't forget this number 49. If you then go into the same website and type in the word garlic, it gives you the letters 7, 1, 18, 12, 9, and 3. If you add those numbers up, it gives you 50. So what does that sort of mean? 49, 50, they're in a sequence. After green comes garlic, right? But that's not all. There's even more beyond that. We have 49 and 50. What could those numbers mean? Well, when I first saw these two numbers, I mean, obviously you'll think 49, 50, 51. I'm thinking latitude and longitude. right? You have coordinates, 49 latitude, 50 longitude. It's sort of like, you know, it's the number one thing I pretty much thought of when I saw those two numbers together. If you actually type in the latitude 49 and the longitude 50 into any sort of navigation feature online, it'll actually bring you to an area in whatever country this is. And it'll bring you to, guess what? An area that's green. And guess what this looks like? Look at this. Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar to anybody? I mean, if this is not like distinct, very obvious evidence that this is who we're getting today in Legends as an LF, then I don't know. It seems very, very apparent to me that this is who we're going to be getting. So let me know down below what you guys think about this, who you think we're going to get from this teaser here. I assume whoever this is going to be coming out tomorrow night. We should be getting previews, I assume, like right before he comes out. We'll be getting the data download tomorrow. We'll be getting, you know, all the stuff dropping tomorrow. The one thing I will say, though, on a serious note, is that I am like literally, this is out of the entire year, this is probably the worst possible week that this could have dropped. So I will do my best to do my breakdown video, do my best to do my summoning video, do my best to do my showcase. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way I'm going to possibly be able to do a summon stream, unfortunately. I might actually do a follow-up summon stream at a later time, like maybe this weekend I'll do one. But my schedule for work is like way too busy. But the fortunate thing about that is it actually ends on Friday, so this weekend and beyond that I'll have a lot more free time to make content. So that's all. That's gonna be all for this one. Again, let me know down below what you guys think about this teaser, as well as the fact that it's obviously, undoubtedly, this time for sure going to be Garlic Jr. And I will see you all in the next one.